say your name and grade for me, please?
Yeah, I'm Sophia and I'm a senior this year.
Okay, so what does diversity mean to you?
Diversity means to me, everybody's just kind of different. Everybody's has their own culture.
I mean, starting with my name, Chineza, that is an African name that means God is my protector. So, starting with just the roots and origins of who I am, diversity is about including everyone, about not only acknowledging people, but including them and getting to know them, and fostering political correctness within Pickerington and within Ohio and within the nation.
Diversity. I believe that diversity, in its basic term, just means having multiple parts to a whole, and ensuring that all those parts are represented equally. But on a deeper level, I believe that diversity explains what our world is meant to be. It's meant to be a diverse place, a diverse language, and different languages, really what I guess you could say, or different religion, or different socioeconomic backgrounds, or different cultures, such as what holidays and traditions you celebrate.
Diversity means here.
When I think of diversity, I think of variety, and I think of how great it's been to me as a person in my growth. And because I've had diverse experiences and I've done a wide range of things in my life, I'm able to use that knowledge to help others do things and help me later in my profession.
Nursing itself.
And how do you suppose being more culturally, socially, or economically aware of others benefits the community?
I think you kind of get more of an understanding, and I feel like it's a learning. You can learn from them, like especially culturally too. Like learn what foods they like, what their music is, or something like that. I think
The differences.
Yeah, something that we talk about from a young age. I remember sitting in class and being asked that same exact question and telling my teacher, well, point of view and perspective, and like still today, that's still the right answer, I believe. But on a deeper level, I think it's important because in order for us to benefit as a society, in order for us to get better as a society, we have to understand different viewpoints. We have to understand different backgrounds so that we can effectively help people rather than just...
It doesn't just benefit the community, it benefits the nation and the globe.
Right.
Just because, for example, there's only 20 women in Congress and very few, I think 30 to 50 minorities in Congress. That's not representative of the United States population. There are laws being made that affect minorities and affect diverse people in this country. And how could we make those laws, if people in Congress aren't being represented properly?
Benefits the community.
I feel like that benefits the community in ways where you could bring a more educated perspective and you can see the world from a more literate and informed viewpoint.
All right, and in what ways have you or would you like to contribute to the greater good or the greater global community, or just within Pickerington or Columbus?
Just making sure that the people around you understand that the place where you came from is what's represented, and you represent like your last name and who you are, and
Some a little bit higher than that. Not necessarily better, but higher. I would love to help my community every single day. I try to, but I see the young child in New York, in the streets of New York, struggling. In the back of my mind.
Would you like to contribute to the greater community?
I would like to share my culture because I am Italian, and I think it's cool if I can show my culture, and I would like to learn other people's cultures, like people who are from China, people who are from Kenya or from Ecuador, just different cultures around the world, and being able to see what it's like for them instead of what it's like for me and how I live, but what it's like for them and how they live and how they
In
go.
any way.
I love diversity. I want to get to know where everyone is from, what everyone's passionate about, what everyone's beliefs are, and I think that just knowing and understanding diversity and through other people can help us, live better lives, can help us reach our goals, can help us reach out to other different types of people. So,
Do you think that stereotypes and different prejudice can be a result of us not educating ourselves about the cultural differences that we have, because there have been issues recently, as you know. So, you know, if you want to
Definitely. I think ignorance is not bliss, guys. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is a huge problem, and people are just raised not knowing. And without us realizing it, it is our responsibility to be aware of certain things and to educate ourselves and to just absorb all the knowledge that we can. And so, yes, it is because of prejudices, but as being part of the Pickerington community and, you know, a member of the Society of the Earth, I want to spread that diversity and hinder that ignorance.